hello everyone. Hello. That was kind of weird. I had a very weird start. I was trying to use a new, an old piece that I had used in the very beginning, but it's not long enough. Now I know why I needed the long one. Ah, look. That's the back. Mr. Villager! Oi, Mr. Villager! Como vos, como voce, você, como você es? No, I forgot. How are you? Como está voce? That's it, right? Oh, I'm so sad. How could I forget so quickly? Look, Mr. Villager, I'm showing you the back. There's the back, and I'm going to turn around and show you the front. And there is the front. Dun, 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 dun. I'm wearing the last one, the last skin that you made for me, Mr. Villager. And I love both of them. I love them. The first one that you made is like for dressy, like an event. And this one is much more like I just put something on my tail to say, I have something on. So I really like it. Welcome, and welcome everybody. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to go through some things right now because a lot happened just before I left and while I was away. Now, nothing really happened that a little mad here. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what you're upset about. Family stuff. Familia. But how was the trip? The trip was good. It is going to be a trip that we will have to make again very soon. And so, yeah, we're just going to start preparing for it. We're hoping that when I go next time, I'll be able to stream from there. It looks like Vincentius Primus was saying that we won't be camping. Vincentius Primus calls not having any Wi-Fi camping. So we won't be camping. We will, in fact, be able to stream and do the things that we like to do on computer. How have you been, Mr. Villager? I am sort of riding around the city right now. When I was in Twitch this morning, a person came on and asked me if I was in creative or if I was in survival, and probably wanted to know in regards was there going to be fighting, and there isn't. So for all of you out there who are looking for fighting, sorry, you have the wrong channel. You just do. You absolutely do. I am so sorry. And yes, Minecolonies is a great fighting mod for Minecraft. Don't get me wrong. Minecolonies is an excellent fighting mod for Minecraft. For all of you who want a great fighting mod, Minecolonies is it. But not for me. For me, it's about the peace. It's about the peace of these towns that we're creating. And so I'm just going to start that out right now, just like that. So here we are. And what you saw was Mr. Villager, who is in chat, right before I left for 2 weeks, he made a skin for me, a beautiful skin, and I love them both, and they're both on my in my skin collection, for which I only have 3. And this one is the one that I'm wearing so that Mr. Villager can see it today. And it allows me to change my looks because I'll be able to change into the me that is not wearing clothes, who's just wearing my tail, and the me who is fully dressed and who has on a beautiful top. And I love both of them. So, for those of you who are new, who are starting out, oh, hello, Kaylee. Hello, Kaylee. Let me show you. This is Rosa Uru, the gold mining town. And I am recovering from the fact that Minecolonies finally got, and I'm saying finally like, it's been forever. It hasn't really. They promised it a while ago, but it's a complicated thing. And I kind of expected, that maybe one day, but one day is now. Let's show you what I'm talking about. Hello, Jaslyn. This is a family tree. And you see Jaslyn here? Jaslyn is one of our kids who came in on a ship and who was raised by some very friendly townspeople who raised her. And yet she says parents unknown, partner unknown, siblings, children, nothing. And it turns out that in Rosa Uru, I think I have 9 actual real families. And so Jaslyn is an example of most of the citizens read like Jaslyn. But I have some citizens who read like Marmaduke. And this is Marmaduke, our main doctor at the university hospital. And Marmaduke has actually been in a relationship with Fried Swidey on my own partner arrangements. And then it turns out that it was a real relationship because Marmaduke and Fried Swidey are documented as a family on the family tree. So Marmaduke, but here's the weird thing. Marmaduke and Fried Swidey's children do not include the people that you think. Is this Birch style residence? Ooh, ooh, you have sharp eyes. You have sharp eyes. You do indeed. Oh, what just got done? Dun, 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 dun. Omar finished the residence. Good. Yes. So, what I was showing you was what the family tree looks like. So because I only have 9 actual families, everyone who was living in a house who was not acknowledging the partner that they were living with was moved out. So no one lives in a house who doesn't have a registered partner in the town hall. So because of that, I have 75 people. Because of that, almost all of them, like 50 people, suddenly needed housing. And we had to add some new housing. So this is the doubled medical dormitories right here. This is a double building of dormitories. There was only one before, and now we have two. Omar is actually working on couples housing, and he's gotten the pools done here. I think this needs to be a level 3 in order for it to actually be finished. So let's come through. Yeah, let's get a level 3 of this for a minute. This is the level 3. Well, wait a minute. Is that a level 4 across the way? Hold on. This is my cute little thing that I'm going to have here. I'm going to make this one pool, and it's going to be the pool for these guys here. But let me come in here and see what level this is. This is a level 3 as well. Excellent. Okay. So he's done. These two are done. I'm going to remove the wall between these two pools, and they're going to share the pool. And then we're going to place this copper on top of this instead of the, what is this, andesite, I think it is? Yeah. Instead of andesite, which is heavy, we're going to put this copper on top of that. We'll do that later. So that is some housing that is just getting finished right now. We did not add any housing over here yet. And you're looking at Lindsay, who's working on the blacksmith right here. And look at that. Wow. So the only housing in this area is the housing on the docks right here, and that housing has been there all along. This house up here, this house was just put in just at the end, and it's right here, and Sato and Isabella live here, and then Sadie and how is Vincentius? You should be able to ask him yourself, but I don't know whether he's going to answer. He's behind me, so I think he's okay. Let's see if he'll answer you. He might not be watching right this minute. He might be doing something. But I made a mistake. Daisy and Santana's house is empty because they're one of the couples that didn't survive the Minecolonies family thing. And I'm going to go to sleep for a minute right now. I'm just going to go to sleep. Let me go into here for a minute. Vincentius is, it's Vincentius's family. He is the last one of both of us that has a living parent. And so this is the reason why we go away, is to see that parent and her husband, who is Vincentius's stepfather. As much as any man could be a stepfather, definitely he is, and a wonderful stepfather too. So those are the only parents right now. Vincentius's own father passed away a while ago, and my parents are gone. So here we are. So what Mr. Villager noticed was this. So there's not enough housing in this area, and there wasn't any place to really put it. So remember that, let me show for the people who don't know what this is, that's up there. Let me show it to them. I'm going to come down here. We're going to tap on here, and let's go to switch. Let's go to urban. This is Raycoms, Aravan, and Cujo did Urban Birch. And I love this apartment building. And you know I do, right? I build it all the time. Level 5. And here it is. And I have done all sorts of crazy things with this apartment building, but I think this is the craziest yet. Well, maybe putting it in the underwater base was pretty crazy. So this is what it looks like in the style blueprints. This is what it looks like. However, I took it into the flat world. And, oh, I'm steampunk today. And I made it so that I could put it in places that were unusual. So I took off all the window boxes, and I took off the remember the 2 lower apartments have those gardens. I took those off. And because those are not there anymore, we can put this anywhere. And so let me show you where I put it. The first one, yes, that's right, Mr. Villager. The first one is over here, and it had to do with the fact that there just wasn't enough housing for singles in this area, and there was no place to put another house. So what I did was I buried one of these right here. So this is the cliff style plantation right here, and this is the cliff style cement factory right here. And this is the Urban Birch building right here. Now, I haven't done anything to the insides yet. So the insides are all vanilla from Minecolonies. But the people come down these stairs. They're actually going underground. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do to make it pretty under here. And they come all the way down, and as you know, with this particular building, this is the hut block right here. Now in the third building, I found out that I could do this, and I'm going to add this on the way up. So where this is, and look, it's full. I have 4 people already, and that's the maximum I put in a level 5. So that we can get kids. And let's do this here. I think I can do it here. Let's do it here. Let's take that one out, and we're going to stick this in on our way up because it's too dark in here. And this is the design that I decided to do for these. I still have other design work that I want to do here, but I did want to put in these lights rather than have these. I don't like having lanterns on the inside, and so I am removing a lot of them. In vanilla, it's fine. But I have more than vanilla, and Domum Ornamentum allows you to have even more than that. So that is what we're doing in these cases. So here we are. Oh, the warehouse is full. We have to do something. Oh my gosh. The warehouse is actually full. So let's take this one here, and let's take, I need the match. What's the matching one? Is this one here. And we can put, take this away. So from here, this is what this looks like. Uh-oh. Vincentius, am I streaming?
Just a second. What's that?
Am I streaming?
You are.
Oh, good. Okay, because it says YouTube is not receiving.
Oh, you're very framey.
I'm very framey. Okay. Let's take these three down for a second. I'm sorry about that, people. Hopefully it will be back in a little bit. Grr. Yeah, I see that. And hopefully it'll be okay on the stream. So right there, that's the first one of the urban. And then I needed one on the other side. And that's the one Mr. Villager noticed. And this is the one over here, because we still didn't have enough room. But this time we didn't have enough room in the downtown area for a bunch of people who moved out of houses because they weren't couples. Now what we did was we moved who's here? We moved Nathaniel and Ela. Remember Nathaniel and Ela? Wasn't Ela Nathaniel's mom? Apparently not. Apparently Ela was Nathaniel's guardian who he fell in love with. So remember there was a story about Aez falling in love with Kila? Well, isn't it interesting that that actually happened in the Minecolonies thing? That Nathaniel was raised by his older brother and by Ela, and he fell in love with Ela. They are actually a legitimate partnership. They now run the restaurant over here. Isabella is elsewhere. Where are your llamas? What did you do with them? That's the trick. Mixasa! Mixasa! Salut! Como va tu? How are you? I've missed all you guys. I did. So even Pierce and Amber were not a partner. We're not in an actual partnership. Ah, très bien. Très bien. That is good. That is good. Moi? Muy. No, that's Spanish. Très bien. I am very good. I'm very happy to see all of you. And so everyone, including Pierce and Ember, are moved into apartments because, as you see, and I will show you because Amber's walking right here, that Amber does not acknowledge that Pierce is her partner. That means that they want some other kind of relationship, so they are now moved out of this house right here and into so that they can be with other people. All right. So let me come here and go to sleep for a minute because Mr. Villager spotted one of the other apartment buildings that we put in, and I'm going to go up and show it for a second. Another thing that I did is more evident Mixasa. Why is it raining on the Lush? Oh no, it's just night. That's what it is. Okay. Is more evident in Prosno than it is here. But I made some adjustments to my cliff styles in order to deal with the fact that the couriers were getting injured. And so I did, but I'll show that to you when I get to Prosno. Here, I don't know why it works, but it works pretty well here. See that person going down there right now? That's actually okay. They can go down there without killing themselves. and that is really good. But here we are. Here we are. This is the newest housing, and this is the urban birch house that was put in here because nothing else would fit here. So we actually have it opening to 2 floors. So it opens here on the first floor of this one. This is the first floor here. I haven't put in the lamps here. Am I going to put the lamps in? This one's going to be different. We'll have to figure something else about the lamps. But then up here, we have a second door in this hallway, specifically to join these 2 walkways together. And they have never been joined. It seems just a bit laggy. Yeah. I wonder what I should do. No, it is, I'm looking at a notification from YouTube that YouTube is not receiving Open Studio, it says. Oh, it went down, so maybe it's come back. Okay, good. No, it keeps going off and on. Vincentius? I'm having trouble streaming.
Yes.
I know that you're playing, but you're not doing something else besides playing, are you?
I'm not. It's just...
It's actually you two.
As they say in the vernacular, you're being Comcasted.
I'm being Comcasted. Yes, I am.
You were laggy, and then you got not laggy for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're laggy again.
Yeah. Okay, I apologize, everybody.
Perhaps for next stream we'll play around with bit rates and see if we can...
But Vincentius is saying that we might be able to play around with bit rates between now and the next stream, and maybe figure out what's going on. I apologize. All right, so that's the number 2 urban birch that we put in, and I haven't finished. For instance, I haven't done anything with the interiors, so I don't know what the rest of it is going to look like by the time I'm done, and that is something that I will fix later on. But now the third one of these urban birch buildings that I had to find some place to squeeze because I was completely out of places to put housing. And so I needed housing right here. And I've got permanent housing for couples, but I didn't have enough. This apartment building and this apartment building are the only 2 apartments. Well, wait a minute. And then this apartment building right here. So I have 3 apartment buildings here, still not enough. So if you look really closely, you will see another urban birch building right here. And this urban birch building is opening up on the top floor like the other one did, and it is going downstairs to the bottom. And this was the building where I discovered using these lanterns in the hallways, which I'm really happy with. And to come down here, and we can come all the way down to the first, and it's already filled to capacity. That is pretty wild. So I'm hoping that when the next set of kids come, that we'll have some more families. Uh-oh, I've got to go up and fix the warehouse. And that is going to help with the fact that we've got a lot of singles. But when you think about it, I mean, think about real people. Real people. Think about Earth people, not real people. These are real people. They think they're real. When you think about Earth people, for 75 people, how many families would there actually be? And that's how many we have about. So it makes complete sense. Let's go to the warehouse and let's update it. Now I am using my myrrh supplies to update this. Look at everybody here. Everybody's stuck. So let's come here. Let's go to settings and let's sort it first. And then let's look. It's at level 2 of 3. So we're going to bring it up to the maximum right now. And this is as far as it can go. So we will have to open the next warehouse and have enough people for it the next time that I do this. This is the next time it's full. This is a warehouse 5. This is a Shire warehouse 5 working towards. So here in order for us oh, our neighbor, in order for us, or I should say my sister's neighbor, in order for us to be able to have enough couriers, we need 10 in this house, in this warehouse, and then we can open this warehouse up and have some here. Drat, it's back. Grr. I know that it's lagging, and I actually really don't. Apologies.
Let's see if we can quickly do this on the fly.
Let's
Just
see.
to see if it helps.
Vincentius is going to try and do something very quickly on the fly.